Good afternoon. This is Michael Mitchell with Madison County Weather Updates. Unlike yesterday, I'm just going to take a very quick look at what we've got coming here in the short term, coming mostly this week and then a little bit into early next week. As always, I want to thank our all of our sponsors and all of you who donate to this page financially, and those of you who interact with the videos on Facebook. That also helps generate some income as well. So thank you all. You're awesome. And so let's get into this weather. We're going to start off here with the look at the GFS. This is 9 o'clock Thursday. I'm showing the GFS because it's still the most aggressive with precipitation. As I've been telling you for days, I thought the model data would back off on the amount of precipitation, the coverage, and the time. The precipitation lasting, and in fact the data has done both. So we'll take a look at the GFS because it is the most aggressive still at this point. So here's around 1 p.m. on Thursday. Here we are as we're getting into about 4 p.m. on Thursday, and the GFS is pretty fast. It wants to get this line in here late afternoon, early evening on Thursday. That's probably our best chance to pick up some precipitation. Is going to be, you gotta love when Malwarebytes pops up on you. And again, our best chances for the front to pass during an afternoon, and it's looking more likely if it's going to happen, it's going to happen on Thursday rather than Friday, which again I've had in my forecast, rain Thursday into Friday. So that faster timing is looking likely. So the GFS blows us through again. This is 4 p.m. on Thursday. And then by 7 p.m., it's pretty much getting a line through with just some patchy precipitation persisting into very early Friday. This is by 7 a.m. Friday morning. And then it's out of here. Again, it still wants to put a little bit of lingering shower activity in the overnight Friday into Saturday. Again, I'm a little suspect of that, but I'll show it to you just because. Switching to the European, again, it's about 10 o'clock on Thursday morning, and you can see the European has activity, but it's in more of a popcorn fashion, and it's more on Thursday. And then another line that maybe comes through, this is around 1 a.m. on Friday. It maybe brings a little bit of activity through in the wee hours of Friday, but overall, it blows it through here fast and gets it on out of here. And then Friday is pretty much dry by the European, although it does, again, show a little bit of pop-up activity up to the north on Saturday. Again, I'm a little bit suspect of that, but I'll show it to you just because. To me, the more interesting thing is this is the 12Z NAM, and again, we're at 4 o'clock on Thursday. It's got almost nothing. And as you progress it through, you can see down in the very bottom corner here in Kentucky, it pops up activity there and then moves it on off. And it really just doesn't have a whole lot, maybe a little bit of activity on up to the northern Indiana Friday evening. But other than that, that's as far out as the 12Z goes. Just really not much of anything here. And you kind of see these little loops in the isobars. That's just an indication of a secondary front coming through. So the dam really doesn't have much of anything. So I'd say plan on some light activity anywhere from Thursday afternoon to Friday morning in scattered nature, but I just do not expect any kind of a washout on Thursday, Friday, or Saturday. So we're going to back out and take a little more of a regional look at things. Here we're back to the GFS. You can see a major, more significant precipitation event moving through. This is Saturday, and as it goes through the day, Saturday are a couple of waves that move through the southern tier, and then this is by the time we're getting to Monday afternoon into Tuesday, and you can see the system that runs off the GFS. The 6Z this morning actually had it putting snow down across our area and across southern Indiana. This afternoon, it is aligned more with what the European has had, which is suppressed farther south. So that's kind of what we'll expect. Again, I said going back a week and a half or 2 weeks that I thought that the activity during this window would probably be suppressed to the southern tier based on what happened in the North Pacific a couple of weeks ago, and the model data is starting to bear that out. However, we do need to consider one thing. Here's a look at the German icon model, and it has not bailed out. It has not run everything well to the south. So as we're getting into this is now Monday to we're getting into Monday night into Tuesday. This is Monday evening into Tuesday overnight, and you can see that it brings a shield of snow and just kind of cuts it right through, and develops a low farther to the east, but with some backside snow. So we can't rule that out. The icon does give us a couple of inches of snow Tuesday, Monday night into Tuesday. So we'll wait and see as that gets closer. At this point, I would not plan on accumulating snow, but we'll see as it gets closer. One of the things that's been a trend over the last few days, though, is it started off the models were running it way to the northwest, then they were bringing it across here. Now they're pushing it to the southeast. So that's kind of been our luck all winter long, except for a couple of 2 and 3 inch snows. Things have gone mostly to the northwest, or they've gone to the southeast, and very little through here. And at least getting into early next week, it's still looking like that's our lot. So that's all I'm going to say for now. Enjoy the warmer weather this week, because it is going to get cooler next week. And that we'll deal with that cold spell as it gets closer as well, because there's some question as to how cold it will get. So that's all I got for now. This is Micah Mitchell with Madison County Weather Updates. Thank you for supporting this page. Thank you for trusting this page. Have a great day.